Oh, hi. Okay, so welcome back. I popped in a few minutes ago, so I didn't get to show you me popping in because of the last one. I had to get all the equipment working again because traveling through time like that with snapping your fingers is difficult on your body and equipment. Anyway, so our next movie, well, you already know it's Hellfighters. Before we do that, we need to talk about the website and other things. So I want you to go ahead and go to my website. It's right up here. Then put your name, put your email address in the thing so that you can know when new things happen to the website and get the newsletter. And I ain't got too many going on right now, so the newsletter's kind of small. It's just more of announcements when the new videos release or new blog posts release. And if I can get some more money raised or donated, I'll go ahead and start putting more products on there. Probably mostly drop ship, so I don't really have a warehouse place right now because my GoFundMe page didn't really work too well. Anyway, so Hellfighters is a 1968 film. It's an action, adventure, firefighting type film. There's some love story involvement. And our star on this one would be John Wayne. He's been doing movies forever. Anyway, so basically what it is he's running a well fire fighting place where they drive dynamite into the well, blow it up, recap it, clean it up. They get all kinds of fires and all that. He's divorced because his wife or ex-wife didn't like being on the fires. Well, who could blame her? That's a scary place to be. He didn't like the idea that he was doing it, so they just separated. Neither one of them got married because that's a dangerous profession. It pays good, from what I'm understanding, if you can get on. Anyway, so he's got a daughter. The wife had her most of the time, and John Wayne gets on a fire, does a couple fires in the thing. One of them, he gets hurt and he gets taken back to Houston Hospital. And then because they think he's not going to make it, they bring out the daughter and the daughter's mother, his ex-wife. My phone's going crazy right now. It must be that time of day. And then, there's all kinds of entanglements, fires. He tries to sell the company. It's really a good movie. They ride around in an ambulance instead of a van when they're in Houston. Couple old cars. So his apprentice, co-worker, falls in love with the daughter, so it's a love story, old friend. Then partner, firefighter partner, I guess you could call him. So then, towards the middle or whatever, they get hooked up because she went to a fire and they had to wait for water pumps or something to be fixed. It's a real good rough and tumble type movie. It's something that, even today, that people haven't seen it, they're amazed on the quality and what they did, actors. In some cases, they did do real good. And they're not telling me how much it cost to make it. Well, it probably cost about $50,000 to $100,000 to make it. Anyway, so they run around fighting fires. John Wayne goes to work for a friend of his on the board of directors, which he can't stay away from the fires because his son has problems or his partner has problems, and he goes to the rescue. Then he ends up back in control of the company when they go to Thailand or something, someplace overseas anyway. Venezuela, sorry, there it is. Where they have five fire wells, 5 oil well fires to put out. And they go back in there. They have to have stuff flown in, like pumps and all the fun stuff that they need to do the fire. It's really kind of interesting how they did this. John Wayne, I like most of his movies. I'm trying to collect them all, so you'll probably hear a bunch about John Wayne. But this movie was released. Well, I don't have much more to say because this kind of movie is less about talking about it than it is more about watching it and figuring it out, watching all the twists and turns and all that fun stuff. So this movie was put out by Universal Pictures. It came out November 27, 1968. Then it's run time is 121 minutes. It's U.S. English. They didn't tell me how much it made, but I'm figuring it was about somewhere between 75 and 100,000 to make or more. At the box office, it made $3.75 million U.S. and Canada in rentals and at the box office. So it did a pretty good movie, this movie, Hellfighters. But, John Wayne movies are always something to watch. They're always pretty good. Sometimes they're Westerns, sometimes they're not. This is more towards the end of his career than it was the beginning. But, they have the last well fire was a poison well fire too, so they have lots of action involved in that. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll come back for the next one. I don't even know what it is yet because I haven't watched any movies. But we're going to go ahead and build this up and post and get this sucker, get all these movies edited. I got to do tomorrow for some more videos for the other channel, then the other channel. I'm going to be busy a lot. Sitting here in the studio with maybe a background change, maybe not. Then we got buttons to push too. Figured, what the heck. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pop out of here, and we'll see you when the next one comes back around. Bye now.
you